We have Ashley Bathen. She is the chairman of the Pinckneyville Chamber of Commerce that puts on the Mardi Gras celebration each year. We have the Mardi Gras Queen, Grace Pitts, as well as Colonel Pinckney and his footman. Does Grace and Ashley want to come up real quick? Grace, do you love Mardi Gras?
Yes, my whole heart. I love it.
What was your favorite part about the pageant?
Oh my gosh, so many things. I got to meet tons of new girls, but I mean, overall, it was just a classy, traditional pageant, and just being able to gain new skills I can use in everyday life. But it's all about having fun, and I had loads and loads of fun.
That's awesome. Well, I ran for Mardi Gras Queen one year, but I won't tell you which year. You might do math. You look like the type of girl that could probably do some math.
Okay.
Ashley, why don't you tell us a little bit about what goes into planning Mardi Gras?
A lot. So much. Actually, it's a lot of planning ahead, planning before, after, always, during. But it's been crazy. We have loved it. We have learned to work together as a team. We have an awesome group that has really stepped up. When planning Mardi Gras, you can't even imagine. We started meeting weekly for months. I mean, it's a lot. People couldn't even imagine what it takes, how many hours of sleep our families have given up. Just insane working with people that are in town, out of town, coming from town. You just never know what's going to happen.
Do you think that since we did not have Mardi Gras last year, in a normal sense, I'll say a parade, do you think that people are going to be out in bigger numbers this year, just ready to have some fun?
They have definitely shown that. I don't know if, obviously, social media, even on Thursday with our in-town trick-or-treating with the city, we definitely had huge numbers. You could see pictures that you haven't seen. I think people are they missed it, and they didn't realize they missed it. So maybe we needed a break to get us back to realize what traditions and small town and hometown and local really is.
I love that. And then we had the big rain out of 2019.
That was fun.
Let's bring in Colonel Pinckney and his footmen too, and we'll scoot right over here. Come on in, Grace. You can step over with Ashley. Now, Colonel Pinckney, he's a ghost, okay, so he doesn't have much to say, but I do need to ask you about Dr. DuQuoin in DuQuoin. We've got a phantom going on over in DuQuoin. His name's Dr. DuQuoin, and he made a Facebook post saying that he was coming for Colonel Pinckney.
We're just going to let history see what happens. We're just going to hang out, and this is all new, so we don't know what it's going to hold in the future, though.
That sounds good. Well, thank you all for coming with us. Do you have any words to say? About what I expected. That's awesome. Well, thanks for coming by. I'll let you get in lineup because I know, do you lead off the parade?
It's the junior high bands and some the flags, different things like that, but then it'll be us shortly after, and then they'll be going through twice, so make sure you're watching for them.
We'll be keeping an eye on them. Thank you, Ashley, Grace, Colonel Pinckney, his footman. Have a great parade time.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you. Well, we've got a long schedule lined up for you for the pre-show. We have the mayor of Pinckneyville coming up here. He is going to be talking about what the city does to help prepare for Mardi Gras and what they do afterwards to help clean up. A little bit of insight on that. In the meantime, we're just going to play a little bit of music from Limelight DJ and Karaoke. If you want to come up and get on camera, have something to say, dance in the street, come on by. We'll be here. Welcome back to Mardi Gras Live. We are here with the mayor of Pinckneyville, Mayor Spencer. I know he has had a lot of excitement today as mayor. I've got some questions for you, Mr. Mayor. What was your favorite part of the day today?
The favorite part of the day is driving down the street and looking at all of the people gathered here in Pinckneyville after thinking about it from last year and the year before. Then it come back. This is great. It was just a great feeling.
Do you think that people are ready to get back out? After last year, we didn't have the parade. And then, of course, the year before that, it rained in 2019.
Yes, I think the people were ready to get back, especially after last year. We were not able to have it, and then coming back, trying to get back to normal. And I think that this is about the normal we're going to get at this point. And so I'm just happy. I'm just great. I thank God. Yeah.
Well, we appreciate all the work that the city does to prepare for Mardi Gras. They have a big role in it before and after. Of course, it is in the streets that the city needs to maintain, and they take care of a lot of things for the Pinckneyville Chamber within that. Mayor, you're in the parade also. Where can we look for you in the lineup of this parade?
At the first part of the parade, yes.
You're opening up the parade. Do you have any candy to throw us?
Yes, but I don't think I'll be throwing any candy. Yes, I have some. Yes, I will be.
Okay, well, if you could save a Reese's for us, that would be great.
That would be good.
All right, is there anything you'd like to add to the viewers before you go get in lineup?
Well, I would just like to thank the community and everybody that helped with the Mardi Gras, especially Chamber of Commerce and the people in the community. And this is a community event, and I'm just so happy we were able to have it this year.
That's great. Thank you, Mayor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much. Next up, we are going to take a little look at the weather that we have going on right now. We're going to have our own weatherman, Dennis Jones, come on in. Dennis Jones has been predicting, well, I say predicting, but there's a science to it, right?
A tad bit.
A tad bit. Tell us what we have going on for the weather this Mardi Gras.
For this Mardi Gras?
This Mardi Gras.
Well, I predicted it almost on the head. I said 59 degrees 45 days ago, and 57. I thought there'd be a little bit more sun, but we'll take this, won't we?
This is beautiful. This beats 2019, right?
I missed that one, but who can predict a hurricane in October?
Right.
Not even
right.
me.
Now, the theme this year is Party Like It's 1999. Do you remember what you were doing Mardi Gras in 1999?
I do not, because I drank just a tad bit too much then. But this year, I'm going to take it a little easier.
That's good. Well, I guess it's good we didn't have Facebook in 1999, right?
That's for sure. That's for sure. We'd all been in trouble.
That's right. Well, that sounds really good. We will clip to you later because we're going to need some more weather updates, especially right before the parade. So stay tuned, everyone. We have a few people coming up, including our main sponsor of the live broadcast, Bill Kemme with State Farm. Bill Kemme with State Farm, his office and his staff made it possible for us to bring this broadcast to you live for pre-show at 5:30 and then the broadcast at 7 p.m. So we thank Bill Kemme and his crew. They had an awesome TikTok. I hope you all saw it. Did you see it?
Yes, I did.
I hope you saw the one with Jones as well. He did not think it was going to rain. He threw that umbrella, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back with you in a little bit.
9. Who else missed it these last couple years? Oh, we know some people down the street. What about the rest of you guys? Who's all missed Mardi Gras the last couple years? That's better. All right, guys, I'm going to be playing some hits from actually 1999 back and forth. We have a little street party going on out here, so if you want to dance, feel free to come up and dance. Kids, we got some candy and some glow sticks up here, too. So if you want to come and grab you a piece of candy or glow stick, come on up. We're Limelight DJ and Karaoke. We'll be here for just the next hour right before the parade. You guys have a wonderful evening and enjoy. There we go. These guys know what's up.
They say I'm a rapper, and I say no. Say what you doing, trying to do somebody go. I just let the music come from my soul, so all of my people can stay on the floor. They got a brand new dance, you gotta move your muscle. Brand new dance, it's called a Cupid Shuffle. It don't matter if you're young or you're old. Here we go, we gon' show you how it goes. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick. Now walk it by yourself. Now walk it by yourself. Down, down, to your left, to your left. Come on, down, to your left, to your left. Let me see you down, down, to your left, to your left. Down, down, to your left. Oh yeah, yeah. Come on, down, down, to your left. Let me see you gotta do it down to you. Do the shuffle, baby. Now walk it by yourself. Now you see what I'm talking about. I represent for the dirty south. Where we known for swinging out. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Down, down to your baby. Down, down to your baby. Let me see you do the Cupid shuffle. The Cupid shuffle. The Cupid shuffle. The Cupid shuffle. Down, down to your come on, baby, kick. Now walk it by yourself. Walk it by yourself. To the right, 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 to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick, now walk it by yourself. Walk it by yourself. Do the Cupid shuffle. Now let me see you do the Cupid shuffle. Now let me see you do the. It's your boy Cupid, see you be the ID. Mr. Beck on the track, got another hit. We go. Down, down to your bed, do your down, down to your bed, do your bed. Let me see you down to your bed, do your bed, down to your bed.
All right, give a big hand for our dancers out here, you guys. Good job.
We are back live again at the 2021 Mardi Gras live broadcast pre-show with Limelight DJ and Karaoke. Of course, as I mentioned before, the reason that this is live is because Bill Kemme's State Farm office helped us bring Jackson Burke Creative in to make this a professional live production. Here with me right now is Jim Gilo. He is the Pinckneyville Fire Chief, and they have to do a little bit of preparing for the Mardi Gras celebration every year. So why don't you tell me a little bit of what that looks like?
Well, we started out early this morning, had to get all of our trucks out and get the station ready. The chamber was in there this year with their 50-50, and basically, like I say, just moved everything out, and then this evening just getting ready for the parade, and like that's about it.
So what do you do during the parade? Do you actually get to watch the parade, or do you have to do a little bit of work?
Well, I guess you call it a little bit of work, get to watch and work at the same time, I guess. We've got a crew here at the station standing by in case we have a call. Then we've got some guys that are actually in the parade too.
That sounds great. Is there anything you'd like to add about Mardi Gras?
I just hope everybody has a good time. The weather's going to cooperate this evening, and the crowds are picking up, so I think we'll have a good night.
I think it will be a beautiful night. Thank you so much, Jim. I know he needs to get busy. We'll see you again when we go live with our next guest.
All right, guys, Halloween isn't complete without Michael Jackson's Thriller, so here you go.
Is your mommy over there? Will you make sure and tell her that Kate Dale is here, Miss Dale, remember? From Coulterville? Yeah. How's your new school? Good. You like it? Good. Right in the good stuff. Daddy, can we get some of those? Daddy, can we please get some of those? Can we please get some of those?
We'll be back up.
Can we please get some of those?
It's close to me.
Hey, we're back. Mardi Gras Live 2021. I'm here with Bill Kemme. He is our main sponsor of the live broadcast this year, bringing us live right now and live during the parade. He's very tall, as you can see, and he was just trying to kind of get down on my level here and talk to me like this. So I appreciate that. So, Bill, what have you been doing today? What's been your favorite part of the day?
We had the vendor fair today. I thought that was a lot of fun. You know, we had a lot of people that came out for it. It was a great crowd. I mean, last year, because of COVID, nobody was really out. It was kind of sad. So this year, 99 years, we had a really great turnout today. I saw a lot of people out there. My kids got a chance to come out with me today. Yesterday were the parades for the kids in all the schools. So we had 50 and we had 204 and St. Bruno's. All the schools coming out. Got to see all the kids, the teachers, all the hard work that goes into making this possible with the teachers that come out and do this with our students, the police officers, the people that clean up the streets. It's such a nice time. I mean, whether you grew up here or whether you grew up somewhere else, coming here to Pinckneyville, being here 99 years, the parade, you've got to be excited about it.
That summarizes it. I cannot think of anything else to ask you about Mardi Gras, but I do have a question.
Yeah.
What were you doing in 1999?
1999, let me think. Okay, so 1999, I was on an Indian reservation down in Florida, Indian Cypress Reservation. That was when they were talking about the Y2K. Remember when everything was supposed to go out? The lights were supposed to go out everywhere. And this was way before the Mayans were supposed to be here in like 2012. So I was on an Indian reservation, actually, a 3-day concert for Fish, as a matter of fact. So all you Grateful Dead fans and Fish fans out there, that's where I was in 1999.
Well, I think I might have been TPing houses and doing
You're
a bunch
like
of kid
5.
stuff. Not quite, but right around there. Do you have any plans for after Mardi Gras?
You know what? I'm going to be partying with all these people out here. I mean, we have all the people over at the Pinckneyville Press have always been good to me. Everybody in this town. I mean, it just seems like everybody always has an after-hours party over here. But any house that you go to, I have never been to a place in my life where you could just walk around to just about any house and there's somebody that'll just take you in, give you a bowl of chili, tell you to come on inside and have a conversation with them. I love it. I love it. It's great.
That is great. Bill,
What are you doing after this?
What am I doing after this? Well,
What are you and Keenan doing?
we have 2 kids with us, 2 years old and 1 year old, and we'll probably be taking them home, putting them in bed, and crashing because I am exhausted.
That sounds like most of the families around here. So after I pick up my kids, right, at about 10 o'clock or so, that's what we'll be doing too.
Sounds good. Bill, do tell us a little bit about what you do for work.
Well, we have a state farm here in Pinckneyville. Came about in 2018. Started at my office in May. Took over for a gentleman by the name of Larry Fowl. A lot of people around here know Larry. He had a great career for 36 years. Couldn't have taken over a better office with a better bunch of people. I have 3 great women that work for me. I have Jane, Jesse, and Melissa. They're very instrumental in all of the things that we do in our day-to-day operations out here. But more importantly, I feel like this is more a Pinckneyville thing. It's not a State Farm thing. It's not it's not an Eclipse Insurance thing. You know, it's not a Pinckneyville Press thing. This is every business around here really comes together. This is like the one time a year that everybody comes together around here and everybody can agree on something, and that's that we're going to celebrate 99 years of doing this. And it's one of the longest standing parades in the country, isn't it?
It absolutely is, yes.
Yeah. I think you can basically go anywhere in the U.S., and there's no place like Pinckneyville, Illinois.
Absolutely. I love that. My heart is here for sure. Well, thank you so much, Bill. You go. Have a great night. You can go into our office if you want. Hang out. Thank you. I think it's about time for a little bit of a weather update. We need to see what's going on in those skies right now, what the temperature's looking like. Here he comes. Accu Jones weather. I will let you take it away.
Well, the temperature's holding steady. We're at 54 degrees now, which I said at parade time, 54 degrees. It's very, very temperate, very comfortable out, right?
It is very comfortable. I don't feel like I need a jacket at all.
And definitely no rain to come in, that's for sure. Come on out. Enjoy Pinckneyville Mardi Gras. We've been without it for 2 years because one was a rain out, and then, of course, COVID last year. Come on out and enjoy Pinckneyville Mardi Gras. And, hey, get a piece of that 50-50. I don't know what it's up to, but it's got to be big right now. But, yeah, get a piece of that because you're going to take home some money, right?
Right. The average payday on that 50-50 is actually approximately $15,000 is what people take home on average. That's right. I love it.
We're having a lot of fun out here, as you can see. But back to you, Jessica.
Sounds good. Thank you, Dennis. We will be looking for the 50-50 wagon to come around the route before the parade starts. So hopefully we can get an update on that 50-50 money. Usually the most amount of tickets is actually sold in the parade. So you see that amount ticking up during that parade. They go around a few times and it gets very, very exciting. So we'll be looking out for that update. In the meantime, come on out, enjoy Limelight DJ and Karaoke right here in front of the press. We have some fun giveaways, 1999 trivia coming up at you. Thank you. Hey, we're back here live on the street in front of the weekly press office from Mardi Gras Live. I found a few friends who are going to talk to me a little bit about their day. It's Peyton and Lakin. How are you ladies doing today?
Good.
How are you doing?
Good.
Good. What was your favorite part of Mardi Gras, Lakin? Was it the candy?
Yes.
It was the candy. What was your favorite part of Mardi Gras?
Probably the parade so far.
That's awesome. Are you having fun listening to 1999 music?
Yes.
Were you alive in 1999?
No. Oh. No.
That's okay. I didn't think you were, but I just wanted to double check. So what are you going to be for Halloween?
Bo Peep.
Bo Peep. That's awesome. What about you?
Nothing.
Are you grown up?
Yes.
A grown up. What grade are you in?
Freshman.
You're a freshman?
Yep.
At Pinckneyville?
No, Oakville.
Oakville. Okay. Yep. What about you? How old are you?
4.
4 years old? What's your favorite part about being 4 years old?
Going to school.
That's cool. That's a grown-up thing to do. Well, that wraps it up. Do you have anything else you want to add? Nope.
Nope.
Nothing. All right. Well, thank you, ladies. You can go back over there and hang out now and enjoy our music from before you were born.
Thank you.
See you guys. Well, it's looking beautiful out here. The crowd is filling up. People are starting to dance, so if you are ready to dance, get out here and dance with Limelight. We will probably be set up with the music until about 7:10. The parade steps off at 7 o'clock. Takes about 10 minutes for them to get over here to us, so we just party until they get here. And we are still waiting for that 50-50 wagon to come around because we need an update on that money. Show me the money. It's probably my money because I bought a ticket. If I was only as lucky as Tyson Tanner, I could win 2 years in a row. That would be good. All right. Thank you, guys. And we are going to get back to Limelight DJ and Karaoke. Yeah, we don't know he's there.
All right.
Hey, welcome back. We're live on Walnut Street in front of the Weekly Press. I think I just heard the fireworks go off, which means only one thing around here. The parade is about to step off, but before that happens, we have a few very important people to introduce. The first one is Kate Dale. She is our co-host tonight for the live broadcast. Kate, tell us what you got going on and how excited you are.
I'm very excited for the parade to start and talk about the floats and just enjoy a great atmosphere tonight.
I'm excited too, but my favorite part is the candy that they pelt us with because we do eat some of it.
I'll take it. I'll take any candy at this point. Tootsie Rolls especially.
And you're probably wondering who the guy is standing right in the middle. This is Matt Jackson with Jackson Burke Creative. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing for us tonight and all of the detail that you put into this and what we can expect during the parade.
Thanks, Jessica. Yeah, first of all, shout out to Tony Burke, who is running all of this. Jackson Burke Creative is a production company, can produce live streams, video on demand, pre-recorded content, whatever you're looking for. And really, we're just trying to step up the media content in the Southern Illinois area and produce a great product for partners that want to put on events. So I appreciate you guys having us here.
That's great. Well, you are the best at live production, but there might be a little bit of nepotism here because we are cousins, so yeah. But he is the best, and he is my cousin, and I think we have something good coming down the road here. What do we see? We got that guy, but beyond this guy, here, move over a little bit, man. We have the 50/50 trailer coming down the road, and they have their own live MC talking too, and this year it is Kim Kellerman, and I have to tell you, I love Kim Kellerman. She is my favorite politician. She's not even like a politician. She's so great. Here they come. Let's see if we can get an update here and maybe do a quick interview with Kim. The 50/50, they have been pulling the ticket sales around the parade since the 90s. They actually started it with a Jambulance that was a DJ service, American DJ Sound and Light Show, and they pulled the 50/50 wagon. They sold tickets, just kind of threw the money into the transformed ambulance that was the Jambulance, and people counted it. And that was the first time they ever sold tickets in the parade, and they sold a lot more. And this is where the tickets are sold, right here in the parade. Here comes the truck. Looks like the truck is being pulled by JC's Air Conditioning and Refrigeration. Looks like the total right now is $16,922.
Getting us some 50/50 tickets.
Kim?
Oh my gosh, Jessica.
Kim, come over here with us. We both have microphones. Hey, Jennifer. We're just going right up here. That's you right there. This is Kim Kellerman. She is doing the emceeing of the 50/50. What are you seeing this year from 50/50 ticket sales?
I am hoping that I will get at least $20,000 tonight.
I think she's getting 20,000. You might get 21,000.
I'm hoping, Jessica. I'm hoping.
Well, I will let you go because you've got a whole caravan to keep up with.
I do.
We will see you around the next loop.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you, Kim.
See you guys.
Bye, Kim. Bye. This is exciting. They have several volunteers, and again, these people are all volunteers for the Chamber of Commerce who are selling the 50/50 tickets in the parade. And they go around, I know they go around twice, they might go around 3 times, but imagine running around on foot, adrenaline rush, around this parade loop at night in the cold. It's unbelievable. I would also like to say a big shout out to Jeff Egbert, who owns a radio station, Me TV, FN 97.1, and the Weekly Press newspaper. He lets us do this every year and put this on.
I bought the winner.
He bought the winner. I would like to say he's a big help, but I don't know. He basically just lets us do whatever we want. It works. So we are going to go inside, have a word, see where we're at in the parade, and we are going to get to that live broadcast of that parade very soon. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll probably see you next right at the live desk. And you can tune in also on 97.1 FM Me TV. Welcome back. I thought we'd meet you again back at the desk, but we forgot a very, very, very important thing. We've got to do one more weather forecast with Jones, Dennis Jones. Tell us what we're looking at with the weather right now.
It's still holding at 54 degrees, a beautiful temperature for parade time. As you can see, it's starting to fill up. 50-50 tickets just come by. Like I said, just make sure you get yours. Don't be left out in the cold. You got anything to say?
Say hi.
Can you say hi? You say hi? Nah. No hi, but he's having fun. You say hi?
Say hi.
Hi.
Hey, it's good to have Mardi Gras back. We missed it for 2 years, and it's back, and we're having fun. We love it.
Thank you, Dennis, for that live update. We are actually here with my son and daughter. Bristol and Emmett are here. They came on. They wanted to go on with Mom on the camera. Actually, they didn't really want to go on, but they're here anyway, and we are getting ready to do the thing that we love most. Mardi Gras is about the family, and this is it right here. We can all be together and do one thing together that's fun for the whole group. Watch this awesome, one of the longest running nighttime parades in Illinois, the Pinckneyville Chamber of Commerce Mardi Gras Parade.
99 years.
99 years. This is the 99th year, and if somebody tells me that the real Mardi Gras is in February, I don't know. I have something else to say about that, because the real Mardi Gras is happening right here on Walnut Street right now. That parade should be coming down the street any moment now. We don't see it yet. We don't hear the band yet, but we are going to go ahead and get inside, prep for that desk, and we will see you live at the broadcast desk. kicked off, and it looks like right off the bat we have got
The Pinckneyville Police Department has already passed by.
They have passed by, in the American Legion. We have the theme banner coming by. Thanks to the Cub Scouts, it has the theme Party Like It's 1999.
Yes.
What were you doing in 1999?
Gosh, I was 29 years old, and I think I was probably loving 1999.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Next, we have the Girl Scouts. Girl Scouts of Pinckneyville, and they have the greatest costumes. I love these costumes, Kate.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be great to look at. A lot of good costumes this year.
Good costumes, good music, good year, 1999, man. I'm so glad that the world didn't end.
I know.
I would have never met you.
No, look at last time we were doing this was 2019 in the pouring rain.
It was cold. I was
Pouring
pregnant.
rain.
It was a year.
No matter what, the weather's good, beautiful tonight, and it will always be good.
It is perfect.
It couldn't be any better for tonight.
It is perfect.
There we have a wolf passing us by.
That's kind of scary. I'm scared. I am scared. The Grand Marshal this year is Cheryl Bigham, and she should be coming up. We have right now the Pinckneyville Marching Panthers.
I love the bands.
You can get a sound from them. There is no program like the Pinckneyville Band program.
True.
It is a class act.
That's what I'm most excited about tonight, is listening to the bands. And here comes Pinckneyville. Flag team is starting out first. Pinckneyville band always looking good. The two leaders in their bright white uniforms. Band members wearing navy blue.
I love the glow.
Yes.
I love their glow.
Oh yes, they all have glow sticks on their hats. Decorated golf cart here. This is Cheryl Bigham.
She's our Grand Marshal this year.
Grand Marshal for the parade tonight.
She has her husband Greg driving her in the golf cart. We might see Jim Gilo again, the fire chief.
That's
Let's
right.
see. Pinckneyville fire truck.
Technically our neighbor from the Weekly Press.
That's right. Next we have Baker Racing. Well, nope. We've still got the fire department. There's Tabretta. She's waving. I hope she's got candy for us. I think she wants me to give her a shout out. Shout out to T. I did it. Pinckneyville fire truck again.
Shiny as all. Shiny as can be.
Kids love the fire truck. They love it. I love it. Who doesn't love it? There's a creepy witch.
Ooh. Hey, they're throwing candy, though, so it doesn't matter how creepy they are.
That's right.
Just give us that candy.
I will take a candy from a stranger any day at this parade. Did you know that to be in this parade, if you have a float, you have to have a fire extinguisher on that float?
Makes a lot of sense.
Part of the parade rules, yep.
Have you ever decorated a float or been a part of making a float in a parade?
Not really, no.
I never have.
I've heard it's labor intensive.
I'm sure it is. I wonder when they start. They must start months ago.
It has to be early. It absolutely has to be early. Here we have a really good looking Chevrolet with our very own Pinckneyville Mayor Robert Spencer. He's driving himself. That is a good looking car. Oh, he's giving us candy. I asked for candy, he's bringing candy. I love the mayor. Now here we go with Baker Racing.
This is going to be very loud. Ooh.
They have a great array of vehicles following up.
The mayor should be coming up next.
Oh, we just saw the mayor.
Oh, we did. Sorry.
They get a little mixed up in the
Yeah.
lineup, but if you do have a lineup copy, sometimes things happen where the parade does step off, that they may have to rearrange people, so it's not a mistake. Those parade marshals are working really, really hard to make sure that bands aren't next to loud things like this. They do it just to make sure that everyone can enjoy this parade in the best way possible. Here we have the Vietnam Veterans of America.
And just to mention, we are live on Facebook at the Pinckneyville Press Facebook site, and we have a lot of people chiming in from Mississippi. We have some from Mississippi, Georgia, Florida, Oregon. So welcome to your hometown parade.
I love it.
Nice to see you on there.
Connie Moore watching from Texas.
Yes.
Turn me down. There's a few other interesting rules on this parade. So if they want to get judged, not all the judging happens during this parade. The band judging is down by the elementary school, but if they want to be judged in this parade, they've got to have their act set up down in those feeder streets south of the tracks. And I think it's about 5:30. So when they line up for this parade, and if it stops off at 7, they're probably getting there at about 5 o'clock. No, probably 4:30. Probably 4:30 if they want to be really organized.
I know how antsy we were waiting for it to start. Just imagine how they feel.
Absolutely. Got some costumes here, a little bit of politics
Sleepy
going on.
Joe Sniff Survivor?
You said it, not me.
I read the sign.
I was going to let that one kind of go. I'm glad you picked that up for me. Here we have my second favorite band, the Marching Junior Panthers.
That's right. The little ones that will soon make the Pinckneyville High School Band as awesome as it is.
What's your favorite instrument?
I would have to say the cymbals. My son played the cymbals and it was easy.
I love it.
Seems easy, I guess. That's a big band.
It's a good
A lot
looking
of kids
band.
in this band.
No, you're...
It's like the entire school is in the band.
They sounded great. In this parade also they do prizes, and they have different categories for these prizes. There is, which categories are there? Oh, adult, group, children's, and decorated children's wagon. And then of course they also have the band category. But they do get cash prizes, which is awesome.
And are those prizes awarded before the parade starts or after?
That is a good question for Ashley.
Because if it was before, we should see first place, second place. So maybe they do it after.
I think it's announced after. Here's the Queen's float.
Ooh, it's so
They
pretty.
are beautiful. The Queen this year is Grace Pitts. She is from Cobden, and you see the pages there waving also.
What a beautiful float.
It is gorgeous, and I believe Roger Brand has done that float. I'm just going to go ahead and say since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
I think that's
Roger
probably
can do anything
probably
with
a safe thing. There's
decorations.
Ashley. Hey, Ashley.
I
We saw
love
Ashley
the
earlier.
tiara on top or the crown hat.
I
Love
just
it.
love it. This Queen pageant is actually a scholarship pageant, and they get $2,300 towards their college when they go. And it includes private interview, swimsuit, and evening gown. But most of this pageant, it's not necessarily beauty on the stage. That interview carries the most weight in that pageant.
As it should.
As it should.
Because it's impromptu completely. They're not prepared for the questions unless they've practiced.
Oh, absolutely. And
Yeah.
they'll give you some sneak ones, too. So I think probably the most nerve-wracking part of that pageant is going into that room with all those judges sitting there being looked at, hoping you give the right answer.
All right, we have something coming up with group
Yes,
blinking light.
we sure do. Who do we have here? I love seeing the costumes, too.
I just don't know. That princess float, queen float was just beautiful.
It was.
Oh, look, it's
gorgeous. Oh, I like that. Love it, love
Looks
it,
like
love it.
a zombie queen.
Here is a gorgeous green Chevrolet, and that is our 2021 Mardi Gras Queen. Nope, that's the 2020 outgoing Mardi Gras Queen, Joelle Shelton. So she reigned over last year's Mardi Gras
Even though
parade
there
and
wasn't Mardi
events.
Gras.
she kind of got, she kind of got ripped off on that one. Here's the Precious Pumpkin group.
Pumpkin. Oh, yeah.
Here
Looks
comes,
like the Trico marching band is coming up.
That's right.
A slight neighbor to Pinckneyville, wouldn't you say? Slightly a neighbor.
A neighbor. Perry County. Here comes Sasquatch. Oh, he's hugging. Sasquatch is hugging Bill Kemme, our main sponsor right now. I really hope that he doesn't hurt Bill Kemme because, well, he's our main sponsor. And if he wasn't here next year, I don't know who'd we get.
Sounds great, Trico.
I love bands.
Wonderful. I could listen to bands all day.
And here we have Upbeat Dance Studio.
Ooh.
They're coming up here. We have all kinds of local girls involved in this. DuQuoin, Pinckneyville, Tamaroa, all around Perry County.
That's right. Looking good, Upbeat.
I love the little bitty ones back here.
I know. It's like they get littler and littler each year.
They do. They sure do. It's okay. They got Mama with them.
That's right.
They got Mama. Next up, we've got another queen coming up here.
Is that the Educator of the Year, maybe?
Awesome. Oh, it is.
Is that what it was? I think it
believe
said Patterson on the.
Yes, it is Educator of the
Kind
Year.
of hard to see.
I saw that beautiful car and I thought it's got to be a queen. Here's Oakville High School Band.
Ooh. High school band? They look, some of them look so small to be a high school band, but
They do.
It was Oakville High School, right?
It definitely was Oakville High School. Let's take a minute and talk about our sponsors that make
Let's
this
do it.
possible.
How about Bill Kemme?
All right, let's talk about Bill Kemme.
He's your local State Farm agent. Bill Kemme is here to help life go right. From auto, home, life, health, and property insurance, State Farm is here to help you with all your insurance needs. Visit 302 South Main Street right here in Pinckneyville or call him at 357-5351. Bill Kemme and his staff would like to wish everyone a safe and happy Mardi Gras.
Very good,
He is
Kate.
the man of the hour, isn't he?
He is the man of the, let's see, when did we get here? 4:30, 4 o'clock, then we were here all day before that. He's the man of the day as far here at our office. He really has made this possible along with Jackson Burke Creative this year. Up next we have St. Paul UCC.
I'm dying to see what that what the 50-50 will be.
Oh, I
It was
can't
like
wait.
16,900, so we'll have to see the next time it comes around how many tickets they've sold.
I'm going to take a guess, Kate.
Okay, go.
I'm going to guess.
Let's go. Do
I'm
it.
going to guess it's at 21,000.
Okay.
That might be modest.
Let's
What do you
play
have?
like the Price is Right game, so
Yeah.
if you go over, you lose.
Okay, that sounds good.
Ooh, look at the birthday cake.
That's really good.
Is that, do you think 150 years they've been in practice?
Let's see. Looks like they have it listed. Celebrating 150
Wow.
years, yeah.
150 years that would be for the St. Paul United Church of Christ, I believe that's
Yes,
what the UCC
absolutely.
stands for.
Now, there is a rule on these floats about how tall they can be. Because I know
Oh.
I saw that, was that birthday cake? It looks very tall. They can only be up to 12 feet high in this parade.
Oh, wow.
12 feet. So I'm guessing 12 feet from the trailer bed.
Maybe. Because that crown was pretty high.
Yeah, that was a high crown.
Yeah.
There's another interesting rule, and I don't know how well it's followed, but I'm going to talk about it. They say no booze, no bicycles, no motorcycles, no four-wheelers, no horses or animals. Those can be an insurance nightmare. I guess I know that. And don't throw stuff into the crowd.
Supposed to be handing out that candy.
Handing it out.
And I just noticed something on our sheet. Some are judged and some are not. So
see
not
that.
everyone is open up for judging. So that's interesting.
I see that. So it looks like if you wanted to, you could enter the parade and just say,
And just have
"Hey,
fun and
I'm
not
just-
make it a competition.
Yep, I'm just here to drive my cool car."
Well, here comes a tractor.
We love tractors.
Yes,
This
of
is
course.
St. John's Church. This is a 25-foot trailer being hauled by that tractor.
And look at I guess that would be a little church house with a steeple.
That is impressive. I like that.
That is. That's a different type of float. Hi there.
I wonder what they use for the stained glass.
I don't know, but I'd like to know.
Maybe
oh, look,
plastic.
it looks like they're one piece. That was really
That
pretty.
was really nice.
That float was darned in stained glass windows decorated
really
all around
nice.
it.
Big shout out to First National Bank. They're another one of our sponsors. From its beginning in 1901, First National Bank in Pinckneyville has grown to be one of the largest financial institutions in Perry County. They are a privately owned, locally operated bank. Since founded, they have led the way in introducing new products and services to meet the changing needs of its customers. It's helped earn them a 5-star rating for financial stability and excellence in service for the past 10 years, and why more people see the advantages of thinking first when they choose a bank. Visit them today in Pinckneyville or call them at 357-3917. Looks like we have another good-looking fire truck.
And we have people chiming in now from Highlands Ranch, Colorado, Wilcox, Arizona. Welcome, Mark. Welcome, Christine.
Across the country.
Across the country. Wayne City, Dexter, Missouri, Florida, Evansville, Indiana.
Very good.
We got one, Colin Clarks from British Columbia, Canada.
Oh, there we got it. Our first out of the country.
These are the people, yes.
If you were watching
Steelville.
this out of the country, please make sure you give us a shout out.
Yeah.
Next we have AC Central Marching Knights.
This could be one of the smallest bands we've seen coming by.
But they sound great.
Yes.
How many people are in this band, Kate?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 11, 12. Exactly 12.
They sound great. Next up, we have a Perry County Fair queen, possibly. Let's see if it's Little Miss, Junior Miss, or Miss.
She looks little, so.
So did that high school band.
Yes. But they had the drums, so it sounded great.
Yes, they sure did. This is Riley. She is our Little Miss Washington County. They snuck that one in there on
Yeah,
us.
they sure did.
But she's cute as a button.
Pretty though.
She sure
her red
is.
dress and her shiny crown.
Here's our Washington County Fair queen, Lainey. She's a beautiful crown, beautiful dress, beautiful ladies.
Miss Oakville.
Yes, Marley Freder King, Miss Oakville, and Evelyn Kurtz.
And then we have the Junior
Miss. They rode together. That's 2 birds, 1 stone,
That's
right?
right.
That's good. They do not have a banner, this band, but they're supposed to be Ellsbury High School. Where is that?
I don't know.
Not a trick question.
And this band is dressed in costume. They decided to leave their uniforms at home.
I like it.
Wonderful. Small band as well.
Yes.
But making quite the impression dressed in costumes.
It looks like we've got a row of Mario Brothers stuff. got another good-looking fire truck. This one is from Virgin's.
To where it's like they thought that they could only get this far, but then they surpassed it to watch it. That's the
Big shout out to the city of Pinckneyville. Mayor Robert Spitzer and the entire Pinckneyville City Council would like to thank you and your family for attending the festivities during Mardi Gras weekend in Pinckneyville. They are also one of our sponsors for this event.
And we also have Travis Laird piping in from Okinawa, Japan.
Love
from
it.
Schwab Base. Thank you.
Thank you for shouting out.
JJ from Tampa, Florida, and watching from Minnesota, class of 1973. Oh,
hello,
would
JJ.
be Mary Miller.
This one should be a Washington County Fair Queen, but kind of looks like Prince. Oh, a lot of princes.
Oh, a lot of princes.
Oh, there's a whole group
A lot
of them.
Princes, yes.
And some Christmas trees.
Many people dress like Prince. Oh, aren't those the cutest?
Oh, so cool.
Look at the walking Christmas trees.
I think this is Triple T Twisters. And that's a tumbling studio in West.
Okay, I haven't seen these before.
Me either. This
Yeah,
is very
that is very
cool. Those two are talking. Those two trees are talking
creative.
to each other. See those trees?
Super cute. I feel like I have to wave because I think they can probably see me.
Yeah. Oh, they have little peepholes.
Wow. Those are really interesting.
We have Dowell Fire Department.
And the Dowell Fire Department, yes.
Followed up by Pinckneyville Ambulance Service. Now, that is one vehicle I do not want to take a ride in.
No.
I will take a pass on that.
Even with insurance, I'm sure it's very expensive.
Yeah, I'm sure. Plus, why are you on there? And Did you
Yes.
fall? Worse. Big shout out to our other sponsor.
Big gap.
Manor,
There's a big gap coming up, Jeff said.
That's all right. We're going to talk about Manor at Mason Woods. The Manor at Mason Woods prides itself on delivering an engaging, comfortable, and worry-free living experience. With on-site amenities such as housekeeping, transportation, dining, and more, it's no wonder peace of mind comes included. The 24-hour staff of skilled professionals are dedicated to support you or your loved one's independence. Studio and one-bedroom apartments are offered. So you can call them at 357-9770 or stop by. They will give free tours. 223 Illinois Street.
I mean, I hate to say it, but, you know, it's all about the weather, and it really is. It could not have been a better night.
It couldn't have been.
I mean, the sun came out when I was driving here, and then it was a little bit cloudy, but it's absolutely beautiful.
It's gorgeous. And I brought a heavy coat, a sweatshirt, layers. I have a vest in there. I just didn't know what to expect.
Exactly.
I think I'm scarred from 2019, the rain and the cold.
And the dripping on us. I was soaked when we were done. And you know what else? I'm just going to touch on this, too. Very nice to see people outdoors and see faces.
It is.
See smiling faces.
It is.
And it looks like everybody needed this. Everybody needed this night out.
We did. And judging by the packed streets, I'd say they were ready also. They were ready also. Well, I just want to talk a little bit about the pageant. And as we mentioned before, Joelle Shelton is our outgoing 2020 queen. And I want to bring her up again because she didn't have all these festivities to reign over last year. So I want to give her her moment right here, Joelle Shelton. She is our outgoing queen, and the 2021 queen is Grace Pitts. They do runner-ups in this pageant. So they have first runner-up was Addison Coloni, second runner-up Aubrey Lemon, and third runner-up is Addison Osman. They also have some other categories. Miss Photogenic was also Addison Osman. The Spirit of Mardi Gras, which is voted on by the other contestants, is Sarah Eisler. Miss Masquerade is Aubrey Lemon. That's where they make their own Mardi Gras masks, and then they're judged.
Wow,
And
so crafty, too.
Very
Not only
crafty.
pretty, but crafty.
Very pretty, crafty, smart, all the above. Pages were Campbell Kinney, Cooper Bathen, Ezra Stork, and Reese Heine. They have a whole slew. And, of course, you have Colonel Pinckney and his footmen popping in there, too.
And we also have Lindsay watching from Vandalia.
Hey, Lindsay.
Yes, and Irene from Taylorville. So, yeah, tell your friends. Share this post from the Pinckneyville Press on Facebook so everybody can be a part
Absolutely.
of Pinckneyville Mardi Gras Live Parade. It's the 99th year. Can you imagine what it's going to be like next year?
Next year, Jeff, I'm talking to you. Just give us all the reins. Give us your checkbook. We're going all out on this one. Just give me your debit card
If
number
he can
now.
find the checkbook.
If he can find the checkbook. But we do appreciate Jeff's flexibility with just sitting back and letting us pretty much do our own thing, getting in a few TikToks, and he's never told us no once.
And Stephanie behind the scenes.
Oh,
she's
Steph.
always getting stuff done. Like you said, she's been here all day today. She's still here. And Stephanie is the magic behind the scenes, wouldn't you say?
She is the magic. She's the organizer, keeps it happening, keeps the coffee flowing.
That's right.
Keeps it going
Although
on.
Jeff is the one that made the coffee tonight.
Oh, he is. He is. I forgot that. I was just trying to give a little credit where credit is due here. Speaking of credit being due, shout out to Joe's Pizza as one of our sponsors tonight. When you're hungry for a true original, eat at Joe's Pizza right here in Pinckneyville. It's a family. They have a family combo. It's an extra large pizza with 2 toppings plus 5 breadsticks, a large garden salad, and a 2-liter soda. Now that's what I'm getting later. They also offer delicious sandwiches, appetizers, and dessert. Joe's Pizza has been serving excellent food in Pinckneyville and more locations for over 47 years and proudly sponsors the Pinckneyville Mardi Gras. We appreciate them.
I could eat Joe's Pizza all day.
Me too.
Best
Me too.
cheese bread, too.
Oh,
Excellent cheese bread.
I'm getting hungry. If anyone wants to drop us off some cheese bread, we're here for it. We're here for it.
And did you go over this, the Car Show Award? Since we have some time, there's a little lapse in the parade.
Absolutely.
And so let's talk about the Queen's Choice. It was entry number 8 by Drake McElvain.
Where is this list?
It's on the back of. I will show you right here, dear.
Was that? Did I break the fourth wall?
No, it's there because I stapled it for you. It's right here.
Here it is,
behind
right
Mardi
here.
Gras recap.
I bet I know the name. That is Drake McElvain.
Oh, McElvain. Thank
Good
you
old
very
Pinckneyville
much.
name there.
Queen's Choice, entry number 5, Lori Sanders. Mayor's Choice, Carl Renshaw's Corvette. Best in Show, entry number 44, Robbie Walker. Best Custom, entry number 11, named Frank Morsky. And Best Interior, entry number 26, Drew Stevens. So lots of Car Show awards. Should I keep going? Best Original,
Hey, let's
number
just keep
46,
rolling.
Jim Aitken. Best Jeep, number 42, Jeremy Cawthor. Best GM, is that GM?
Best GM.
That's something. Number 22,
I think GM.
Storm Clary.
Local.
And a photographer, I believe, too.
That's right. You're
That's
absolutely right.
Best Ford, entry number 44, Robbie Walker. That's the second time he's won. Most Mopar.
Mopar.
Entry number 20, Russ Jernigan. Best Hat Rod, number 12, Frank Sizik. Best Paint, number 3, Caleb Scrontz. And Best Truck, entry number 6, with Jonathan Kujawa. People's Choice, furthest distance, Joe Ford.
Awesome.
So Pinckneyville, the Mardi Gras Parade is just a little bit of everything.
Absolutely. They had those Car Show Awards, and that was today. Also today, as most people know, they have their pancake breakfast, and that is run by St. Paul UCC, and that is to raise money for their mission trip. The vendor fair, the 50-50 ticket sales, that car show. They also included Jeeps this year. They had a band, of course, at Center Court, and they also do the Precious Pumpkin Contest, and that is sponsored by Delta Theta Tau. Kids games outside the chamber office, the marching band field show competition, and then they also had Bill Harper at the Eagles from 2 to 6 today.
Wow.
Lots going on. There's
So
more than
lots
that.
going on. And you know what? I just noticed this.
What's that?
The press, the Pinckneyville Press began live broadcast of the Mardi Gras Parade with 2 hosts, Eric Lambert and Olivia Chapman. Broadcast takes place on CityLink TV. That was in 2013. I didn't realize that.
I was just selling tickets in the parade, and I came by and said some stuff. Buy tickets. I said buy tickets.
Yeah.
I remember it.
Eric Lambert, I worked with him many years ago at WDQN 1580 AM, who owns MeTV 97.1, which we should be being broadcast on right now as we speak.
We should be.
Live on Facebook and, of course, on the radio. Let me give a shout out to Dylan Deppie, who's in the studio tonight. He's had a long day because he ran that football game.
Oh, that's
DuQuoin
right.
losing today 26-40. But they had a good season.
They sure did, and I'm just glad to get to playoffs. And
yeah,
it's an exciting time. I love the signs. It kind of reminds me of Pinckneyville basketball. Because that's what I know.
Well, and DuQuoin Cross Country Girls today also placed first team 4 years in a row.
Wow, really?
177 girls ran that race today.
That is an awesome claim
Yes,
to fame
in cross
there.
country, DuQuoin Cross Country came out on the top.
An awesome
That's a good
claim to
thing.
fame. It sure is. Shout out to Empire Earth and Concrete Company in Steelville. They want to wish everyone a safe and happy Mardi Gras. When you need concrete work, Stampcrete or color concrete, Empire Earth is the place to go. Need a waterproof basement, fix a foundation, or install a septic? They can help you there too. Call them at 758-1104. And of course, we have Bill Kemme State Farm as our main sponsor. And he's still here. I saw that Sasquatch go for him, but he's all right. Looks like we've got the 50-50 caravan coming up again. We have our volunteers out selling 50-50 tickets.
And we have Sydney chiming in from Chicago.
Hi, Sydney.
Yes, hi, Sydney. Did I miss anything? Tazewell, Virginia from Jeff.
You're fine. A lot of great viewers out there. Pretty good. Looks like we have Accu Jones here.
Yes.
Get you a microphone
Couldn't
set
be a
up.
better night for the Mardi Gras. Yes.
Looking good. Accu Jones. He's been working hard, tracking the weather. He just pointed out someone with short sleeves on, other than Jeff, right? Oh, he's wearing a long sleeve shirt.
Can I get an arm flag? Can I get an arm flag? Can he get an arm flag?
Looks like they're coming up, maybe selling some 50-50 right up here on the camera. Let's see what we can see. Oh, yeah. They're right on camera offering the 50-50. You can buy one for $1, or really the best deal is you can get 6 tickets for $5. You're basically getting a free ticket, free chance. Can't win if you don't buy. Here we go, Kate. What is the total going to be?
Oh my gosh, that's right. I totally forgot.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I like Britney Spears, though. I'm here for Britney Spears.
You think they updated?
Oh
my gosh.
26,000.
26,150. You are a winner, Jessica.
I said 21.
I know,
right?
but remember, if you were,
Hi,
you're under,
Kim.
so you're good. $26,000.
It's amazing. Great total.
Well, maybe not a winner, but a wannabe.
Excellent.
$100 worth. Thank you.
I'm still kind of rocking out to
I cannot
Britney.
believe it went $10,000. It was $16,000 when they first drove
And
by.
think about what they have not counted. They're constantly, they tear tickets. It's very organized. They sit in the back, they tear tickets, get the tickets where they need to be, and then another group counts the money.
Oh, wow.
Because it is very strategic. Here comes SI Towing. They gave us a honk right there.
Wow.
They're pulling the
Oh, you think?
50-50 ticket tears. There they are. I see Casey up there.
Hey, AccuWeather Jones, he's
AccuWeather
saying
Jones.
40,000 the next time it comes around.
Okay, I'm going to make a bet also here.
Do it.
I'm going to say, Jones, I'm saying 38.
38. 38 for Jessica.
38 for me.
We're just betting bragging rights. That's all
Bragging
we're betting.
rights.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I said. If you go over, then you're out. And she was way under the last time,
Looks
so
like
she was a
good
winner.
204 Tigers float. They've got a good-looking float. They're throwing out candy, so they can't go wrong with that. The 204 school is a great little school.
Oh.
I love the school.
Did you see them set up last year for that Christmas program they had outside?
Yes.
It was beautiful.
They did some really good. They made it happen the best way they could make it happen.
They did. It was like a drive-through Christmas program.
That's awesome.
Now, I thought we saw those. Oh, they're running behind the 50-50. That's what that
They
is.
were.
I gotcha.
That is right.
Ooh, here we go.
Another marching band coming right up here. This one's Ellsbury High School.
Hi, Bella. How are you? Have a great night.
This band is looking amazing. They have, if you were a radio listener right now, they have sparkles, the color guard all around their outfits. They have glowing lights around their instruments. They are red and black. Good looking horn line.
What was the name of the school again? I missed it. I'm sorry.
It was Ellsbury.
Oh, Ellsbury.
And I think
okay.
they came by before, but it might have been their junior high.
I think so.
Next up, we have a MedStar ambulance. Some other ride I do not want to take.
That's right. But when they are behind you, we always have to remember, pull over.
Absolutely.
Right? Pull over.
Well, just pull over. Oh, here comes a crowd favorite, the Marching Grannies.
The Marching Grannies.
Granny's gone wild. And they are going wild. Looks like they have neon colors on. I see neon yellow, neon pink, a good-looking big truck, probably about to play their music. We have some girls up front. They got a lot of sass. They're holding the sign. Young girls, junior high-ish maybe. Good-looking wigs.
And I love somebody commented saying, I love watching it from my couch. You're welcome.
You're welcome. The couch is the place to be.
That is.
That is the place to be. Here come the Marching Grannies. I'm trying to listen to see if they have any music or if they're just doing a little bit of dancing with the band.
Now, can you tell me, do you know anything more about Granny's Gone Wild? Do you know any details? Who are these ladies? Are they part of a sorority or something? Or
as far as I know, they are just a group of ladies that get together that like to have fun,
they
dance.
look like they're having fun.
They are having a blast. Mambo number 5. They're waving.
Way to go, Granny!
They look really good.
I see Erna Barczewski, Jackie Noward. Those are some nice neon 90s colors. That makes me think of going to school, wearing some overalls that are shorts, some splattered looking shirt underneath it.
Yeah, something borrowed from Wham from the 80s.
Yes, you nailed it. You sure did. Here's a Western Egyptian EOC truck. They have a float. Some more 90s music. Oh, is that a go-gurt? A go-gurt?
Oh, it's like a giant
It's a go-gurt.
Yogurt, push yogurt, or what do you
Yeah.
call those squirts? Yogurt
Go-gurt.
squirt.
Go-gurt.
Go-gurts, yes.
Looks
Oh,
like
this is
it's-
the West Glen High School marching band.
They
A lot
should
of
be
people
very
say
good.
Westland, but it's really West Glen because it's West Clinton County.
I didn't know
I
that.
work with a teacher and she said it's West Glen because it stands for West Clinton County.
I can't wait to be over in Clinton County and say it correctly.
Looks like Mom's holding the beginning flag. I don't know what that's called.
Very good.
The label.
Banner.
Banner, yes. They're dressed all in black. There's an orange stripe on their vest.
They sounded great.
Decent sized band.
Shout out to one of our newest sponsors for this year is Wild Desire Boutique. They are located at 210 East Massachusetts Street in Steelville, and they want to wish everyone a safe and happy Mardi Gras. They provide excellent quality clothing sizes ranging from small to 3X, scented candles, and other unique items at an affordable price. Because they are a boutique, they only carry a limited amount of each item so your style can be your own. They are open Wednesday to Friday, 10 to 6 p.m., and Saturday, 9 to 1 p.m. They're on Facebook, Instagram, or you can go to wilddesireboutique.square.site.
These boutiques are really up and coming.
They are.
I love it when they're mixed with another business.
Yes, it's a perfect addition.
You can really find some neat things.
You sure can. It's like we have some more action coming down the line. I see some glowing sticks, a float, and a witch.
Ooh, and they just popped a bunch of confetti.
I hope they pop confetti here.
I hope so too.
I will be so excited if they do.
I don't know what's coming up, but they seem
Maybe Ricky
crazy.
Martin?
I can see the float bouncing from here.
It looks great.
Look at the witch in the front.
Oh, I love it. I hope she's on camera. She is. She needs to move closer.
Look at the beautiful butterfly wings.
How are those? Are those separate flags or are those attached to
I
them?
have no idea. Oh, it's like they're like holding sticks.
They wrap
and then they're
behind
waving them.
Yes, I see that now.
That looks cool.
I have a guess on who this might be, but I'll hold up until we see for sure. They look scary too.
They look really cool.
Oh, it is definitely Murphy Wall State Bank.
What are they? What is this again?
Murphy Wall State Bank.
Oh, it's Murphy Wall? Wonderful. Great morale at the play. Oh, there's the confetti.
They shot it off.
Yes, they did.
I can't stop dancing, Kate.
That was a very energetic float.
It was. I can't stop dancing. I can't
That must
stop.
be great employee morale at the Murphy Wall State Bank. That's good they all came together and did that.
That is a lot
great.
of work. That float had to be a lot of work. For
Oh,
Murphy
yeah.
Wall. It was a big project. Shout out to Oblong, Illinois. They have a night parade, and I believe it was a couple weeks ago or a week ago, and they claim that they are the oldest, longest running nighttime parade with the most bands.
Who?
Oblong, Illinois.
See, I was looking it up because in 2019, I'm almost positive the Mardi Gras parade was the longest running parade in Illinois.
It is. I think they might be, and I can't say much because my Uncle Bob Walker lives there, but I think they might be blowing smoke over in Oblong because this is definitely the longest running, oldest nighttime parade.
Sponsor.
This is a good looking
Empire.
float by our sponsor, Empire Earth and Concrete.
Empire Earth and Concrete Company in Steelville wants to wish everyone a safe and happy Mardi Gras. When you need concrete work, Stampcrete, or color concrete, Empire Earth is the place to go. Thank you. Need to waterproof a basement, fix a foundation, or install a septic? They can help you there too. Call them today at 758-1104. That's 758-1104 to get started. Empire Earth and Concrete, proud supporters of Pinckneyville Mardi Gras.
That is a good looking float too.
It was very American.
It was. I'm glad other people build them so we can look at them.
Yes. I don't ever want to make one though.
Me either. I am good looking.
Next year we need to remember to ask people how long it took them to make them.
Yes,
And
we do.
when they get started.
Yes, we do. Here comes the Redbird Band. That is West Frankfurt. This is the high school band. Dressed in red and gray.
That's right.
I'm asking the Facebook greats right now not to shut us off. Anytime they hear Michael Jackson, Facebook picks it up and says, no, you're shut off.
You're copyrighted.
I'm asking nicely not to shut this off. Sound great.
Yeah, not a very big band again. Is it me, or do the bands seem like they're getting smaller?
Maybe they're getting smaller. I think kids these days, they're pulled so many directions. This
Yes.
sport, this activity, this trip, they're all over. We have a shout out to make also, and this is from the general manager, Stephanie Waller, has a big shout out to make. You might have to lean into my microphone.
Hi, I want to give a shout out to my two nephews in Lafayette, Louisiana. They know about Mardi Gras. Jake and Sam Waller. Love you guys.
Stephanie? That was very intimate. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I don't want to do it again.
Hey, was that to Jason?
Yeah.
Tell him Keenan said hi, too.
Oh, she has more.
Okay, so Jessica's husband, Keenan, tell Jason hi.
Keenan is sitting right over here with our son Emmett, and he's clapping at the bands. He'll be 2 in December. These kids, I don't think my kids have any choice but to sing and dance.
Okay, so we have a comment on the Oblong. My husband is from Oblong, and they are blowing smoke. Pinckneyville is the oldest and the best. We
Peggy
agree.
Grossmeyer Allen, thank you so much.
That's right.
I hate to tell Uncle Butch about this. He's not going to like this. I won't say who told me. I won't say who told me. Here's Shamrock
Here we go with
Real
Shamrock.
Estate. That is
Shamrock
a good
Real
looking
Estate.
float. They have added a few new real estate agents there. They have added a few more lately. Next, we've got a banner again. There's Steve Kennedy. Steve helps my brother out with his real estate needs.
Uh-oh. Look at this, Emmett.
Here's First National Bank.
Oh, look, it's Friends.
I
How
love
cute.
Friends. Wait, I have a confession to make. I've never seen one full Friends episode.
I don't even know if I could sit here. I'm getting up. No, I'm teasing.
Kate's leaving me.
Well, you need to do it now on HBO Max, I think. What a great idea. First National Bank of Pinckneyville.
What is more 90s than Friends? And the Spice Girls.
I
Friends
watched
and the
it
Spice
every
Girls.
Thursday.
Smelly cat.
Oh, they have Smelly Cat on the back. That is perfect.
And from its beginning in 1901, First National Bank in Pinckneyville has grown to be one of the largest financial institutions in Perry County. First National Bank is a privately owned, locally operated bank, and since founded has led the way in introducing new products and services to meet the changing needs of customers. It's helped earn them a 5-star rating for financial stability and excellence in service the past 10 years. Why more people see the advantages of thinking first when they choose a bank. Visit them today in Pinckneyville or call them at 357-3917 and see how the First National Bank can meet your needs today right here in Pinckneyville.
They'll be there for you.
They will be there,
They'll
for,
be there
you.
for you.
Awesome.
Did you know that the first Mardi Gras was in 1922? Which math may serve that purpose to tell you. If this is 99, 1922 is the year. And it was actually founded by Etta Ruth Edwards. She was active in the Pinckneyville Women's Club, Parent-Teacher Association, and helped organize the annual Halloween celebration. She's also a leader in the temperance movement and equal rights for women.
Ooh.
There's actually a 1923 poster advertising the event's second year on display at the Jail Museum. I know I'm going down all these different rabbit holes here, but the Jail Museum, if you are from Perry County, if you have just moved to Perry County, if your family is from Perry County, if you are here for any reason, you need to go to that jail museum and see the history. You can see everything from old plat maps, you can see Mardi Gras displays, sports displays, everything. It is awesome.
I've been in there. It is nice.
We shot commercials
That's
in there.
right.
That's
And
right.
we have people, Paula from Cleveland. Is it Cleveland, North Carolina?
That's right.
And then Mascuda. And then this person is saying, I can't not believe that you have not watched Friends.
Beth Giacomo's calling me out for not watching Friends.
Emmett, you want to sit up here?
Beth, I am going to make it a project in these cold, snowy, rainy months ahead. Here we have Property Peddler. They've got a nice looking rooster on their truck.
Something.
They are a real estate agent group. Find them online.
Right.
Propertypeddler.com, it says. Online auctions, too.
I like the little lights hanging outside the front door. It's cute.
Looks like they do auctions. They're auctioneers. I love seeing all these floats. I believe I hear a marching band coming up.
One.
Looks like there are neighbors.
Is it Rangers? Is it, could it be Benton?
Benton Rangers.
Yes, Benton Rangers.
Our neighbors to the east. The Marching Rangers, Benton, Illinois. I think that their banner is a classic old banner because look how they put Illinois, I-L-L. When did they stop doing that?
That's funny. I don't know when they stopped
stopped
doing
that.
it, but it probably is.
They're wearing their school colors, maroon and white.
They look very comfortable.
They sure do.
They definitely dressed like it was going to be freezing cold, too.
They dressed in layers.
Yes.
That is the trick here at the Mardi Gras Parade. In 2016, I wore a sleeveless dress to broadcast this parade. Sleeveless, it was 78 at sundown. And then some years I've been wrapped up with a scarf up to my mouth. And this year, I'm just happy in a long sleeve shirt. Looks like they have their palms here.
It's
Are
like
they
they
dancing?
get an extra smile when they walk by because they see the camera and they, yeah. Flag team.
I'm ready to hear some action. I hope they play.
I hope so too. Still have a small band too.
Now, I've seen some bands put their percussion in the middle of the band, and some have their percussion at the back. I don't know if it depends on.
The one smaller band that came by, they had the percussion in the middle.
Okay.
So maybe to even out the sounds.
That's true. It probably does based on what they're playing, what kind of instruments are in the band. Next up, we have a good-looking little sports car. McBride Excavating is on the sign.
And we do have Linda coming in. Linda Keene Miller from Beaverton, Ontario, and she loves watching her hometown celebrated.
Oh, hi, Linda.
Welcome,
Thank you for
Linda.
tuning in. McBride Excavating.
That's a fancy car.
That is
Ooh, it
very
looks like
cool.
a Batmobile.
I think, yeah, there's some superheroes in there. We might need those later to clean up the place.
Is this Columbia?
Next is Columbia. Passing us here is Meyer Chevrolet Buick. So
This should be a big band.
The Columbia's big, and now look at their lettering out there.
I like it.
I love it. It looks like Pinckneyville. If you can't read, you might think it's Pinckneyville. We'll read it for you, though. It's Columbia.
And I like those letters. It's like a kind of like old school, like old fashioned or something. I don't know.
It is. Here they come. They are wearing blue and white. Looks like they're playing right now. Color guards coming in with their flags.
Look at that, bud. What do you say?
Got some
They
candy
should
being
put the
passed
camera
out
on the
here.
band.
Yes, absolutely it is. They got it.
Oh, they got it. Perfect.
Shout out to Matt Jackson and Tony Burke inside Jackson Burke Creative working the magic.
This is some professional stuff.
It is.
The cameras, the lights. Yes. Now this is a big band.
Oh, they look great.
They literally look like giants.
They do. Now, how
It
is
must
this?
be the hats, yeah.
It's got to be the hats, or maybe they put some platforms in their shoes.
Yeah.
I'm kidding about
I
that.
was going to say, I'm like, I think they're just big.
Yep. Different towns. Different towns, different food.
Mm-hmm. You can go by right there. Yeah, you can go that way.
I'm going to tell the next people that need to go by, you got to talk on the radio, you got to talk live on the stream to go by. It's the ticket. I don't understand how people don't want to get on and talk.
They don't. I didn't want to. I forced you to do it.
But you talk all the time on the radio.
I know.
You,
but
you
not
always
all
are
the time,
microphoned
but
up.
I used to all the
I
time.
used to all the time.
Now I just stand in front of a bunch of kids all day.
Still talking.
Still talking. and nobody listening.
They're listening, Kate. I would listen to you. I would listen to you. A lot of questions we get asked here at the Weekly or just here in Pinckneyville is they say, when is Mardi Gras next year? When is Mardi Gras next year? I'm saying it now. I'll say it again. I will remind you, it is always the last Saturday in October. And someone else may ask, is it on Halloween? Well, if Halloween's the last Saturday in October, it was in 2011 and in another year, I think, semi-recently. Last Saturday in October.
Kind of like Thanksgiving is always the fourth Thursday in November. No matter what, fourth Thursday.
But sometimes I'm the person saying, when's Thanksgiving? Here we have Pinckneyville Community Hospital. They are doing some major renovations right now.
They are. It's like I feel like they're never going to be done.
They keep improving themselves. They are a really superb hospital right here in Perry County. In the middle. Right in the middle.
Brightly colored
Yep.
golf cart. Driving you toward a healthier tomorrow, Pinckneyville Hospital.
Here comes our new friend, Grace Pitts.
All right, you talked to her earlier.
We talked to her earlier. She's the 2021 Mardi Gras Queen. And she has her escorts, Colonel Pinckney and his footmen. Did you know that Colonel Pinckney, He ran for president twice. He was a lawyer, served in the South Carolina Senate, and he was also an attorney general.
And so these men are masked. Do we know who they are? Are they Pinckneyville citizens?
Yeah,
Probably.
It's hard to tell. They're probably from around here. It's anonymous every year.
Oh, it is.
Big secret.
Oh. Are they chosen, or is it like some secret society?
I think it's a secret society. It's a secret
Let's go with
society.
that. It sounds good.
It's a secret society.
All right, we have watching from Benton, watching from DuQuoin, Henderson, Kentucky.
It's another good float. This one is kind of spooky. It's got some black lights on it, pulled by a really good-looking half Jeep, half truck.
With a very pretty dog in the back seat.
That is a good-looking dog. Very good-looking dog. It's a mystery mobile. Everybody's waving, but nobody's bringing the
Scooby?
candy. Where is Scooby?
That's the Scooby Mobile.
It is. Mystery machine. Lots of purple. Followed up by another float. They're playing Funky Town. This is Sizemore pressure washing.
Oh, Marty. That's who that is. Nice family, too, the Sizemores. They are nice people.
Oh, they're throwing candy. Jeff is standing out in the street. I hope he maybe picks up some candy for us. Next, we have Carterville Marching Lions. Their school colors.
Carterville?
Yes, is it black and orange or is it navy?
It's navy. It's
Navy.
navy and orange.
They have the color guard.
Now, those young ladies could be a little chilly in this.
They might be fairly
because they
cold.
don't have any sleeves on. I mean, as I've been sitting here, it's getting a little bit chilly.
It is. The more I sit, the more the chill sets in. I think I might have frost on me. Wait, are these bubbles?
Somebody's blowing bubbles.
There's bubbles.
Wonderful. Considering Carterville's a huge high school, still
yes,
not the size band I would expect.
They had their percussion in the middle.
Did they? Oh, look at him dancing away.
Down the street, there is another fan favorite coming down the line. It's the little cars.
Oh.
The Shriners.
Very nice to watch, but they make me a little nervous.
They
though,
do.
Too.
Jeff is very
I
concerned.
do.
He's out here standing by the Jackson Burke
Yes.
Creative Equipment. Could get interesting, folks. Here they are.
This is where you definitely want to make sure your children are on the sidewalk.
I noticed that they all have microphones. Do you see that?
Yes.
Headsets. So they can communicate with each other and hear what each other is saying. Probably keep themselves from going out of line. Here they come.
Is it me, or do you like that smell? It's like the smell from their engine.
It is. Uh-oh, there's some zombie walking out there. Might get messy.
He better, he's in the street, see?
Another big shout out to our main sponsor making this live tonight for the pre-show and the parade broadcast, Bill Kemme, State Farm Agent.
You can call him today at 357-5351, and he's located at 302 South Main Street, right here in Pinckneyville.
You can see that the next parade entries, they're staying kind of far back from those cars as not to get in their way.
Probably the safest thing to do.
Probably so.
Yes.
I would love watching them, but I don't know if I'd want to follow them up. I'd always be trying to stay back far. Next, we have a band coming up. Love to the Rescue out of Mount Vernon, Illinois. Oh, this is the Shriners.
Oh.
Part of the cars.
Oh, they're the ones behind him.
So that makes sense. So there's probably...
He's like the buffer.
He is the buffer. He's like the flagger behind a large truck hauling something. Here we have another float pulled by a nice-looking truck.
How do you like it's $19.99?
These are the Little Miss Perry County Fair Queens.
Oh.
Junior Miss and
It's a very
Miss.
sparkly.
Very pretty.
Crown.
Beautiful girls. I like how that crown, it looks a little bit like the Mardi Gras crown on the Mardi Gras Queen float. Both great local pageants. I'm so proud that those are here in Pinckneyville.
Yes.
The Perry County Fair pageant as well as the Mardi Gras Queen pageant. Another band is coming up. I don't see a banner with them, but if I was a betting woman, I would say it was the Trojan Marching Band from Potosi.
Oh, somebody was waiting for the Trojans to come by on
Here
Facebook.
they are.
Yeah, they were waiting
Tell them
for
they're
it.
here.
Okay, somebody commented they put the percussion in the middle for the balance of low and soft instruments. Thank you.
Thank you, Kayla.
Thank you.
I love it.
And we have somebody, Robert, watching from Poplar Bluff, Missouri.
Hello, Robert.
Steelville, Illinois, Bremerton, Washington. Jake Martin from Bremerton, Washington.
Kate, there's a dinosaur that's a drum major.
Oh, how cute.
I love it. I bet he's warm in there. A dino drum major.
There he is. I believe that would be a T-Rex.
Oh, it is. But his arms are so small.
And this band decided to also just wear clothes, regular clothes, no uniform tonight. Getting a break from the uniform.
They look roughed up, though. I think
I
they've
know,
been
some
roughed
of them
up.
are, and some of them have costumes, so. That was a big band.
Next up, we have Aubrey Lemon. PCHS Homecoming Queen 2021. We have some music coming
I love
up.
that song.
It's so catchy. This is a neat little vehicle, too.
Joby, is it? Coming in from Potosi, Missouri. And then we have from Republic, Missouri, Angie.
We have not seen Pinckneyville Junior Marching Band.
I think we did.
We did?
Yes.
Oh, we did.
I think we saw the junior high.
We saw that.
They were one of the very beginning.
They were at the beginning. They followed the Pinckneyville High School band.
Any word
You're
on the
right.
winning ticket? No, Bailey Morrow. Sorry.
Not yet.
But we would tell you if we knew. When do they do the Mardi Gras poll?
So they will, once they get around this round, they will pull the winning ticket and they will draw. But the final amount of money has not been counted yet. So
Okay.
they'll say, you've got this much money so far, but they will finish counting that money overnight. But the next time they come around, we will have the winning ticket number, but this broadcast will likely be over unless they are following up the very end of the parade.
Do you have your tickets on you? Because I have mine in my car.
Keenan's got us on.
See, I
us
think I
going.
purposely didn't take them so I could just be surprised.
I like that. I like that.
Let's see.
Little Miss DuQuoin State Fair, Mia Castellano. That is a nice new pageant, Miss DuQuoin State Fair.
Oh, is it? Is
Yes,
it new?
it's new. I can't remember if it's the first year or second year, but they just got it going, and it was needed. They filled a need.
Good.
Junior Miss DuQuoin State Fair, Mackenzie Hale.
So let me understand. We have the Perry County Fair pageant in Pinckneyville, but now DuQuoin has started the
DuQuoin
State
State Fair.
Okay.
Here comes the Republican float.
All right. Lots of people spending their time on the float tonight.
Waving. We have a few people walking with them, waving from the float.
Hi, guys.
It's like they have their own band behind them, too.
They do. Quite a few people.
Quick shout out to the ham radio operators. They keep this parade in check along with those marshals. The amateur radio emergency service assists in communications throughout the parade. Pinckneyville resident and radio operator Bob Giacomo has organized the communications support team for several years. They keep the parade running smoothly and contact emergency services if needed.
This is Marion. Like little boy's having fun.
Oh, he is. Kids along this parade line are dancing to the music.
Very impressive, the Marion Band. I think it's one of the biggest bands that have passed by.
And absolutely. Their color guard is at the end. Look at that.
It is. And look, there two have, I don't know what you call them. They're not flags, but they're something.
Rifles.
Okay, well, okay.
I think.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say that, and then I was like, well, hopefully.
It looks like a lot of parade entries. They're really keeping to the theme tonight of 1999. But did you know that these parades didn't always have a theme?
Ah.
Only in the 1980s did we start the theme.
I don't remember what the theme was when we did this in 2019.
We could probably look at a
I know, we
Pinckneyville
probably
Press Mardi
could.
Gras book and it would tell us. The Mardi Gras theme is actually, has all the themes behind it. I think the theme was rain all day and freeze.
But I will say this about that. It did rain all day.
It did.
It stopped when the parade started, and right when it was ending, remember, it poured.
Mm-hmm.
But our tent kept leaking. That's why we felt wet. I guess it was kind of misting. All right, it was raining. That's it.
It was on and off. It was touch and go.
But it's not tonight.
It is not.
So here we have Amazing Americas Foundation.
Absolutely. They are throwing out some candy. Following them
St.
is
Bruno.
St. Bruno. PTO.
Go
St. Bruno
Falcons.
PTO. There are so many great schools in Perry County.
There are.
Of course, District 50, District 101. You have 204, St. Bruno, the Christian School in DuQuoin. Am I leaving
Christian
anybody
Fellowship.
out? Yes.
District 300.
District 300. That's right, of course. And I am a fan of District 300.
And isn't there a school in Tamaroa?
Of course,
Little
Tamaroa.
elementary school there.
That's right. We are
And we have
blessed.
people coming in from Farmington, Missouri, and Granite, Illinois. Martha from Granite, Lynette from Farmington. Mount Vernon.
Lots of green and gold. Oh, thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
it. We appreciate all candy. All candy donations. Hi. Whoa.
Those are the St. Bruno kids that came to our table and brought us candy. I heard those are hard to ride, though.
I would think so. Is that Josh? Giacomo?
I don't know.
I think it
I
might
heard
have
those.
been.
I
He's-
think those bikes are hard to ride.
I think they are. Hey, let's pull him over and have you get on. Just kidding. Just
I'm not
kidding.
taking a ride in an ambulance like we talked about before. I'm sure if I got on that bike, I would.
It would be so much fun, though. These are
Okay,
some
so this is interesting.
good-looking tractors. Oh, and an elephant.
I was going to say, is it an elephant or is it Eeyore?
Maybe it's Eeyore.
Does it look like Eeyore?
Yeah,
Are
it's
those?
Eeyore.
I'm like, are those real people?
Oh.
They're going to jump out at any second and
That
scare
guy's
us.
stuffed with newspaper. Probably the Weekly Press. I believe this is the American Thresherman Association. The American Thresherman Association. They bring thousands of people to Pinckneyville.
They do.
When they are in town. The restaurants are booming. The streets are booming.
And isn't it twice a year?
Twice a year. They have a fall show.
And then one of the ones is also the Pinckneyville Community Yard Sale.
Yes, it is.
Doesn't that coincide with the?
Yes, it does. And the map can be found in the weekly press each
That's
year.
right. And we should do a shout out for our own weekly press. Don't forget, weekly press is published for Pinckneyville and DuQuoin. You can always pick up a copy of the press, get a subscription, and get the latest updated news for your town. Especially great coverage of sports, since both towns are completely sports minded.
Yes.
Pick up a copy of the Pinckneyville Press. You'll get everything you need in sports.
And this is the Illinois Rural Heritage Museum. They are located by the Perry County Fairgrounds in Pinckneyville.
Now that's a sign.
That is a
Oh,
large
look,
sign.
they have a ribbon.
Oh, well, they've been judged.
Judged quite well.
Judged quite well. So late entries in the parade, sometimes if they get their paperwork in later, they do not make the parade lineup. So that is where we are here. We may not have their names on paper, but we will do our best to see who they are as they come up.
And we have Rachel from Wyoming.
Hello,
Cheyenne,
Rachel.
Wyoming.
Oh,
and
my Aunt Darlene. My friend Sarah. No, I thought that was a different
Sandy
Sandy.
said,
There
nice
you go.
job commentating.
Thank you.
Thank you, because we're both not professionals at this, but we're trying our
We
best.
just have fun.
Yeah. But great. And I thought I saw one from Florida. Yes.
A Florida
Scott
beach sounds
King.
nice.
59 here in Florida tonight. Oh, it's 59 in Florida.
Oh, huh? It's about that here.
Yeah?
I'm not for sure. Only Accu Jones knows the weather. No one else knows the weather but Accu
I'm
Jones.
going to tell you exactly. I got 52.
Oh, 52.
52.
Here comes some Thriller. I associate Thriller with the Mardi Gras parade now. I hear it all the time during Mardi Gras. Okay, Facebook gods, do not shut us off. We are not copywriting.
And what is this float?
This is a really good looking neon colored 90s looking float. Says dance party on it. Pink, green, blue, orange. They have the Vic and
Can
Tory
you feel the
heads.
Panther power?
Class of 2025. Pinckneyville High School, class of 2025 on their sign.
Is that what it is? Okay.
I'm really glad to see
How fun are
the
they?
high school classes get involved in these. And they probably already have their floats from the homecoming parade. So just use it again.
Yeah, why not use it again?
I wondered how, so
class of 2025, is that like the freshmen?
Oh, don't make me do
I
math,
know,
Kate.
see?
Come on. So those are the mascot heads. And the boy's name is Vic and the girl's name is Tori. Do you know why?
I was going to try and catch that. Ooh, gummy bears. Good.
I'm going to throw it to
Oh,
my dad. Next up, we have a truck pulling another trailer with a float. Have some walking participants along that truck. This is Dirt Works. Looks
House
like
washing.
They do house washing. Now that is a great spring cleaning project. Have you seen what sidewalks look like after they've been power washed? Unbelievable. Here's the Panther Gym and Fitness Center. They are not open yet, but they were going into the old Dollar General building here in Pinckneyville.
I wondered what was going to go in there.
Yes, and I saw on Facebook they're giving away some merchandise to the first, now I can't remember if it's 20 or 50 people that sign up. I don't know if they've hit that limit yet, but they are giving away freebies if you sign up.
So this is an already established gym. They're just moving. Is it the one over there in back of the Perry County
It's a
Marketplace?
different one. It's a new one.
Okay.
New one. They're not up and running yet, but they will be. Here we have the Junior Panthers, state runners up. Baseball. Softball.
That's right. They did go to state.
We have some talented athletes around here.
I caught that! I caught that!
They're waving,
Pinckneyville
throwing out
softball
candy.
and baseball, always a sport to keep an eye on.
The Pinckneyville tradition here is when you win something like a regional, you take a ride in the
fire truck on your way back to town.
In the school bus.
Oh.
But what we did in Pinckneyville the year we beat DuQuoin, just beat DuQuoin. We took a ride in the bus around town with all the
Nice.
fire. You're right, the fire truck and the police station.
During football, was that?
That was football
Okay.
because Pinckneyville doesn't just beat DuQuoin in football.
No, it was. Oh, look, they're doing something crazy.
Chinese fire drill. Pinckneyville Panthers. This is, if I had to guess, I hate to guess on air. Are they cross country?
Well,
They're
they were
running.
running. I was thinking the same thing, actually.
It looks
I'm
like
not
the
sure.
Pinckneyville Panther cross country team.
All expense filled. Oh,
Go blue. Bam.
cross country.
Cross country, yes.
Yes.
Looks like we have a good-looking parade gap or
Yes.
other. Big shout
Are
out
these
to
people okay? Yeah,
our
they're
main sponsor, Bill Kemme, State Farm. He is bringing us live tonight, along with Jackson Burke Creative, professional production company based right out of Perry County. Bill Kemme, State Farm office. They sell home, auto, and life insurance, as well as help with your retirement. So if you have any insurance and retirement needs, you can contact Bill Kimme's office. You can stop by. They're right on Main Street. That State Farm office has been there for a long time. He's in the same office as Larry Fowle.
He said he inherited a good business.
Inherited a good
Right.
business from Larry Fowle.
And we have Jonathan Murphy coming to us from Pennsylvania.
Hello, Jonathan from Pennsylvania.
Kathy, she wants to know who won the 50-50. Trust us, we would tell you. Hi, guys.
We are still waiting for them to come around. I bet they are still counting tickets, and they are still probably counting money, tearing tickets, because they want to make sure that they get every single ticket in that barrel.
Yes.
So it's so hard to wait for the winner.
Well, and I'm
But
going to ask you something that you may know. I heard my daughter said, I'm going to wait and buy my ticket at the Mardi Gras because the person that wins usually buys it that night. Do you think that's true?
There's some truth to that, and I don't know if it's a coincidence, but that's
Right?
what I'm always told.
And then she was like, yeah, that's because, it sits at the top. And I'm like, no, but it's in a thing that moves, right?
That thing moves.
So it's constantly throwing around all the tickets. Anybody can win.
It is definitely a legend.
Yes.
I would say a legend in the parade that people want to wait to buy their tickets in the parade because that has been the winner.
And I know I'm keep putting you on the spot.
No, you're good.
But you were born and raised here, so you know better than I. Was 50-50 always part of it, or do you know when the 50-50 came in? I wonder if we have that
I
on our
could
notes.
probably tell you when 50-50 began. They have done 50-50 for a long time, but the first time the 50-50 was pulled in parade was 1997.
These guys go in the opposite direction.
Fire truck's coming from a wrong way, but that's okay. They're the fire truck. They can do whatever they want.
Well, they're pulling into their house.
Yes, they are. It's their house, and we're just here visiting. They are just here visiting. But the first year that they pulled 50-50 in the parade, the winner was Dan and Tony Noggle, and they took home $1,600. The 50-50 committee was Peggy Sims, who has been the president of the Pinckneyville Chamber, along with her husband David. Kent Eplin, James Whitnauer, Tony Englehart, and Debbie McCune made that 50-50 pull happen in the parade the first time, 1997.
So it's really not even that old. I mean, to me, maybe 1997 is old to some people, but
it's not
really
that
not
old.
that far away. No,
it is not that old at all. We're seeing some lawn chairs moving.
Now, do you know this? Somebody's asking if they're going to replay this. I believe they will.
Yes,
I
so
believe it will be. It will stay.
This video will stay on Facebook, but we're also uploading it to the Weekly Press YouTube as well. So you can view it on Facebook, and if you have a friend who does not have Facebook, you can send them that YouTube link, and we will be sure to post those after the parade as well. So yes, watch it again, check it out. Be sure to check out the pre-show as well. But we do want to do a quick shout out because I believe the parade is over. I want everybody from the Weekly Press staff to get in this picture right now because I want you to see who everybody is working behind the scenes to make this happen. We have people gathering information for us, helping us with these scripts, helping us with this parade. It's just too many people to count. We want them to gather around in a big group hug. Come on in. Is Erica still here? Erica Lose she has saved us at least 2 to 3 times today. She actually, can you guys squat down a little bit? Here is Tony Burke. Come on down. Jeff, you need to come down. You can see yourself there. Here they are.
Everybody
Big
get
shout
in.
out.
Everybody
We're going
get
to take
in.
a selfie live on the air.
Okay, ready, set. I took another one just in case.
This is great. I think this is a great time to.
Part of our crew.
He was a guy in the.
He had a mask
Mexican
on.
getup.
He had a sombrero on. We accepted him. See, we accept
accepted him.
anybody. Yeah.
He was a good time. I could tell the guy was a good time, and we have a good time. So we.
And what
wanted
did
to
he
be
care?
with
He
us
was
having a good
braver
time.
because he had a mask on.
He was. Well, this is a great place to cut off, but I do want to add that we will post the 50/50 winning ticket number on the Weekly Press Facebook page, and we will share that onto the DuCoin Weekly and the Me TV Facebook page as well. So keep an eye on the Weekly Press Facebook page to see that winning 50/50 ticket number. And again, this live stream is brought to you by Bill Kemme, State Farm agent. They got Jackson Burke Creative in here, professional production. Thank you, Bill Kemme at State Farm. We had a great time tonight. I hope you had a great time at home.
I just wanted to say a shout out to our two co-hosts. They did an outstanding job. Outstanding.
Thank you, Jeff. Again, my name is Jessica Holder.
And I am Kate Dale.
And we are signing off. Have a great night. Stay safe. Go check out some entertainment.
Put a pin in it. We're done.
Yeah, tell me what you
I thought
saw.
it was pretty awesome. I'll tell you what. First National Bank, Murphy Wall, State Bank. Let's start over on this. I would say First National Bank, Murphy Wall, State Bank. I saw a bunch of the floats that came out here tonight. How about the Shriners?
That is
like
awesome.
Every flipping year they do this, and they do the same thing, right? It's like somebody like dancing the Macarena, right, for the last like 50 years, but it still never gets old.
It never
And they
gets
come out on
old.
the cards. It's awesome.
Did you see that mummy walk?
Yes,
They
I
had to drive
did. That
around
was
the
kind of
mummy?
scary. Yes.
I
You
was
know?
just waiting. I was just
He was-
sitting here watching.
They kind of he was here 1 minute, then he left for a little bit. He or she, I didn't know what it was, and then it came back, and
Yeah.
I was scared. Not a whole lot scares me, but that
Mummy.
definitely it scared the child. It was actually your child next to me that it was scared. So that's
That's okay. Oh, the Mardi Gras number is coming around. Stephanie is saying it's
There's
right here.
another-
So let's just
so it's
say.
not over yet.
Well, they wrap around again with the winning number.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
we
great.
can just stay
So
on
they have to
air
pull us
if
and-
that's okay with the
Yeah.
inside folks, just until this wagon comes up here. It looks like they're right in front of the flower patch right now.
All right.
coming
Who's got
down
the
the
winning
street.
ticket? This is exciting.
Well, Stephanie said it's her.
Okay.
Jeff said it's him.
You think it'd be Jeff? I think he's going to donate it all, isn't he? If he wins? Is that what it is?
Actually, if he wins, it's
Yeah.
actually going to go into next year's Mardi Gras Live, and we're going to have some serious prizes like MacBooks and $100 gift cards to the Flower Patch and all kinds of stuff.
That's awesome. That's very giving of Jeff.
I can't guarantee that, but
No,
it would go
we're just
back
going to
into
do it. We're
her.
going to spend his money because we're good at spending other people's money. Let's do
You
that.
directing that at me?
No.
Oh, okay.
I said we. I
we
didn't say you.
are.
The proverbial
Well, you
we.
are the sponsor,
I am.
and we spent the money on the live production. So.
We did, which was awesome. Did you see how much better that looked than it
Oh.
has in the past?
Oh, Bill.
There were people. I mean, it was like night and day. It was
You
really
get your
like
own
night
mic,
and day.
or Kate gets her own mic.
And there hasn't been one complaint so far that I've seen.
Here we go.
We haven't lost sound.
Do we take complaints? I thought that the complaint department was closed.
Well, I haven't seen any.
Winning
Ready?
ticket
Oh my
number.
gosh.
I'm going to read it real quick.
Go.
618328. 618328.
That's 618328.
I don't think it's Stephanie because she looks really bummed
Vote
out.
for Joe. 30330.
What? I don't
Did you get
it.
that? You didn't get that? You didn't watch any of the election, did you?
618328.
That was okay. Oh, you didn't see it?
I-
All right.
I
Gotta
don't
keep up
watch
to
the
speed on
news.
those things. You don't know what goes on at all?
I
You
read.
really don't?
I
You
read
don't watch the news?
I read the weekly press.
Yes.
I listen to the radio. I get a little depressed at the news. I like to live in my own reality.
It's kind of a depressing world sometimes, isn't it? Yeah.
It is.
But
It
that's
is.
why I mentioned it tonight, how nice it was to see so many people and their smiling faces.
We said, okay, so we
You're
kind of
just
said
seeing
the
a
same
skin
thing.
tonight, you know?
What
Right.
was really nice about it was that while everybody has their own lives, while all the businesses are running around here and all the people that are the teachers, the fire department, the police department, everybody sort of comes together and they bring this all together and they do it for all the families here. You know,
Yeah.
like all these kids, you look at them, and I've talked to guys like Bill Stewart that were doing this back in the 80s and in the 90s, and he had these like big floats that he was doing, and I saw these pictures that he was showing me of some of these things. You know, he had one where there was like, it was like ears of corn, and he was inside it, and he had a pulley, like a little system of chains that was inside, like bike chains, and then it would spin. Each part of it would spin in a different direction,
Cool.
and he was on the inside of it on a little bike pedaling. doing that through the whole parade.
Wow.
So you think those kids that get out and the horn honks and they start running around, they might have done that maybe 10 times tonight. Bill Stewart was doing that for the entire parade.
I love
right?
that.
Yeah. Like this.
Well, my favorite part was the floating Christmas trees. I thought that was genius. Remember the Christmas trees?
Yes,
They looked like they were
I do.
floating.
Even though it was Halloween, I thought the Christmas trees were good.
They kind of snuck up on me.
I didn't even think about that.
They took me by surprise when I saw the Christmas trees, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking, okay, that's clever. That's
Yeah.
good. I've never seen
Clever.
it before.
I
I
like
love
that
it.
word.
It's
And I didn't know
clever.
whether that was Bigfoot or the Big Muddy Monster that
called
came
him
out. But
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch? Okay. We had a sighting, though, tonight, which was
We
good.
did.
You don't always have those.
Did you hear what I said about you?
What did you say
I
about
said,
me?
I hope that Sasquatch doesn't hurt Bill Kemme because he's our main sponsor.
Oh, really? See,
Yeah.
I told Sasquatch that I wanted to be Sasquatch one of these years. Like, I would love, like Chuck, I think, is over at Big Muddy Brewery over there. I would love to be the Sasquatch one year, just be the Big Muddy Monster and
That'd
walk
be cool.
around like that. There's a guy that has the house that's over. You guys all, it's this whole town. Like, everybody kind of does something special for it. So there's a guy that has, like, when you take your kids around trick-or-treating, that's over in the little subdivision over here.
Imperial Heights?
Imperial Heights. Jeff Miller. This guy is like 6 feet 8 inches tall. He's a mammoth of a man. Like, he played football for SIU at like 320 pounds.
This is the guy with the haunted house through his garage.
It's the haunted house through the garage, right? Yeah. Hey, Jeff, if you're out there, listen, man, top notch this year. That was awesome. It's people like that, though, where you take your kids around and they look forward to it every year.
Yes.
That really make it something different, where you can't go everywhere else on the planet and you can't see stuff like that. And it's always good to see the kids' faces when they're out here.
It is.
And I do want to shout out here that Colin Clark has said the production values were light years ahead of previous years. Well done. And that is all thank you to Matt Jackson
and Tony over there.
and
Yeah.
Tony Burke.
They did
That's
a great
right.
job.
Very good job.
Well,
Very good job.
They've already penciled us in for next year. Not
And
penciled.
they did it on like 3 years of schooling, which is amazing. Like, I don't think Matt made it through like I think he was a sophomore, maybe, putting out, but he's just brilliant. Brilliant.
He's a genius.
They really don't. Like, they came from the school of hard knocks. you know?
They got us written down in permanent marker for next Mardi Gras.
Yes, I hope so, because this
Margaret Cran.
one viewer here says she has not been to this is the first time she hasn't been at the parade in 56 years, and she watched it tonight.
Oh, that's
So,
awesome. Where is she from?
Deb McDonald, I don't know. That was her message.
We got a lady from South Carolina that was in there.
We
Yeah.
went Okinawa, Japan, 2 places in Canada,
Okinawa.
Washington.
Isn't that where Mr. Miyagi was from? I think people lived to be
I
like
think it was
105
Schwab-based,
there 'cause
Schwab
they danced.
military base.
it was
Yeah.
a military
But we
base.
had Florida, Wyoming,
Nice.
Colorado,
Awesome.
Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Wow.
Pennsylvania.
Yes.
There's a lot of- yeah.
Oklahoma, Tulsa,
Love it.
Oklahoma was watching.
That's amazing.
Lots of people.
Oh, yeah.
Pennsylvania, yeah, all kinds.
That's great. In
120
99 years.
viewers.
Right?
99
Yeah.
years. I just.
By the way, State Farm's been around for 99 years. I'm going to do that plug real quick. 99 years.
Absolutely.
1922.
So next year.
Yeah.
is
100th
100
anniversary of the
State
Pinckneyville
Farm.
Parade and State Farm, which is going to be big.
That is
It's
going
gonna
to
be really big.
So
Yeah.
we've got to blow it out next year. And this is what I'm thinking about. Maybe I shouldn't say this live on the air, but
we?
this is just kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay. Going to tell people about next year now?
I think I have an idea for next year. And if I say it out loud, Jeff has to do it now.
Okay.
I want to do something where we have special seating for people, like our sponsors, like do a special seating section for sponsors, maybe have food, appetizers, champagne.
We need to save
soda
those
I
seats
think we
ahead
should
of time.
have the sponsors go around interviewing people in the crowd.
Yes,
I think
absolutely.
we should be mic'd up and we should go around and we should interview people in the crowd
Mm-hmm.
and talk to them. I talked to a guy today, right? Dale came around to my booth today,
Mm-hmm.
and this is how, like, we go from population 5,000 to 15,000, right, overnight here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And here's this guy, right, 60s, comes over to me, customer of mine, telling me that he hasn't seen his cousin in 15 years. He saw his cousin.
Oh, wow.
How amazing is that?
It's amazing.
Right? Like, those are the stories that I want to hear. I want to hear, like, how people are, because people come from all over to see, just like they're coming, just when you see them on Facebook and you see them on Facebook Live.
Even from the privacy of their own living room.
Yes.
Some people have been saying.
I think it's fantastic.
Yes.
What people do in the privacy of their own living rooms, their own privates. So
As long as
I think
they're
it's-
watching us on Facebook.
Yes,
as
Mardi
long
I
as
agree.
they're watching us.
I agree.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You guys are awesome. Hey, listen, I'm going to get off here. I have to go get my kids, okay? But it was really good. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
having
Thank you,
me.
Bill. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you guys are great. Yeah.
And to do what you do. So
I enjoyed
thank
it.
you.
I loved it.
Yep.
Thank you.
We'll see you later, Bill. Thank you. Catch you inside, probably. Well, it's been a great night. I think. Are we officially signing off now?
I think we should.
This has been the broadcast that never ends, and I'm okay with that. But my leg's been shaking because it's cold. I'm getting there.
It is
so.
getting cold.
So I had a good time.
So, yes, so did I. Thanks for asking me. Ask me again.
I'll ask you again.
Ask me again.
I'll get down on one knee and ask you again.
Okay.
All right. Everybody have a great night. Thank you for listening. Thank
be
you for
safe.
shouting out. You guys are great. Have a good night.